Hey, this is Dave with the Shepherd School, and I've got a little tip for you today. This is the very first Glock that I ever owned, right? Really, it's the only Glock that I own. And when I bought it, you know, I was thinking, here I am, I'm a gun guy, I've been shooting a long time. You know, here's a gun, I'm gonna mess with it, I'm gonna clean it. First thing I do when I get it out the box, I'm gonna clean it, right? Because I know better. I don't need to look at the manual because I'm a guy, right? Well, I noticed there was some paste along the rails. And I was like, you know, that's some sort of manufacturer's whatever left on the gun from manufacturing. I'm going to scrub that stuff off, right? And so I scrubbed it off. Then I went shooting. A couple months later, sitting there, got bored, sitting on the toilet, need something to read, whatever. Get out the manual and I'm reading it, and it says there is a paste on the slide rails that is a lapping compound. Do not clean it off. Let it wear off naturally. Okay, it helps the gun get fit from the frame to the slide, right? And I was like, oh lordy, there I go again, thinking I know everything. One of the reasons why I say I'm not an expert, right? Because I'm always learning. And so, you know, I kept wondering what that paste was and did I do any damage, right? So I guess last year I went to the Glock Armor School and they said, you know, now Glock doesn't say one way or the other whether to clean it off or not. It's up to you. It helps the gun having it on there, but it does not hurt it to clean it off, right? But they said if you have done it and if you're worried about it, that slide compound that goes on there, right? It's an anti-seize stuff, and they told me what it is. LOCTITE C5A, copper-based anti-seize lubricant. Okay. And if you want to put it on your gun, it's not necessarily going to hurt anything. It's a little copper paste, right? And a little bit goes a long way. But it just goes right here on the slide, on the rails, right? As a nice little lubricant. And you don't, like I said, you don't need a whole lot. Just a little bit. I wasted more getting on my finger than I did putting on the gun. And that's useful because it's not a whole bunch of oil to catch crud and stuff. And there you go. If you want, or if you've cleaned that stuff off, you want to put it back on. And in the article we'll talk about, you know, some of the uses for that. All it is LOCTITE C5A. So, there you go. Till next time, you can always catch online, www.tngun.com.